everyone! For today's lesson, I will be showing you on how to configure PC to a local area network or setting up LAN. What do we need to do or what are the things that we need to remember? First, let us determine the number of computers. If that is less than 4 computers, you'll be needing a router or a switch. But if you don't have an internet, you can use a switch. But if you are configuring more than 4 computers, you'll be needing a router and a switch. We keep on talking about router and switch. What does it look like? Let's see. So this is an example of a router. See. So we have there the different ports wherein you can plug in your LAN. Okay, there. So there will be lights that will indicate that your LAN is really working. So this is an example of a router. Then we have a switch. This is an example of a switch. See. Then we have the power port. These are the different devices that we need to remember in determining the number of computers, all that will help us configure the PC to a local area network. The next thing that we need to do is to determine the layout. So let us just go back to our previous lesson. That is what we call topology. What will be the design? How long will be the LAN cable that you're going to use? In our next video, I will be showing you on how to configure PC to a local area network. Let's start now. The next thing that we need to do now is to connect our LAN to our router. So this is a good example of a LAN. So this is what we call UTP and this is Cat6. Then we have the RJ45. Plug in your LAN to your router. So example, this is my router. There. So I have connected already my LAN to my router. Next, you need to connect the other end of this LAN at the back of your computer or what we call the NIC port or the Network Interface Card port. Let us try to look at this on how to connect this one. Let's go now. So let us take a look at how are we going to connect the LAN at the back of our computer. So in my case, I have connected it already. So just please take a look at that one. There. The one that is blinking. There. See the light? The one that is blinking. So that is my LAN cable. So that is a proper way on how are we going to connect the LAN to our router and the other end of our LAN at the back of our computer. Let us proceed to our next step now.
So after plugging the LAN cable at the back of my computer and to your router, the next thing that we need to do is to configure the wireless settings or to configure the LAN. To do that, right-click the network and sharing button. In some cases, instead of this one, you will be able to see a box or somewhat similar to a computer, meaning to say you are using a LAN cable. So right-click, click Open and Network Sharing Center. Do not forget to turn on the printer sharing. You have to go to Change Advanced Sharing Settings. In my case, it has been turned on already. So just simply tick under Turn On. See? And click Save Changes. Next, let us configure the IP address. Go to Change Adapter Settings. Right-click Ethernet. Click Properties. So this is the Ethernet Properties dialog box. Click Internet Protocol version 4. Please take note of this and be careful. Do not uncheck the IPv4. Okay? Or else, see what will happen. you will no longer have access to Properties command button. Or simply, it will become grayed or dimmed. So make sure that it has a check mark. Click only the title, then click Properties. Between obtain an IP address or use the following IP address, click Use the following IP address. Type 192.168.1.50. In my case, I use 50, a higher number. What is the purpose of that one? That is to avoid conflict or errors that might cause similarities with the IP address to other computers. Then just simply press the tab key. Do not change the subnet mask. Default gateway 168.1.1. Example, that is my default gateway. Then just click OK or press the enter key. Next, you just have to do the same procedure to the remaining computers. Go back again to Network and Sharing Center. Turn on the file printer. Click Change Adapter Settings. Right-click Ethernet. Click Properties. Just click IPv4, then click Properties again. This time, let us change the IP address into 192.168.1.51. Why 51? Because we used already 50 to my previous computer that is being configured. So 192.168.1.1. Then, click again OK or press Enter, then restart the computer. If you have 4 computers, just please repeat those steps. But be careful, you have to change the IP address or the last 2-digit number of your IP address. We have 50, 51, you can use 52. So that would be all.